How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to some more salvage hunting. Today we have an epic adventure. Seems like these epic adventures just keep coming and coming, but this is the most epic we've done so far. So today we are doing 450 miles and we are going into Scotland. Yep, we're taking the transporter into Scotland. If you're new to the channel, my name is Kev. I'm a HGV driver collecting salvage and end-of-life vehicles in this Scania 7-car transporter. We are heading up to Copa Whitburn, Whiteburn, something like that. It's in between sort of Glasgow and Edinburgh, sort of right in the middle. On an industrial estate. So today we're going to head for Hamilton services. We're going to get there and park up. It's about half an hour away from where we're collecting first thing tomorrow morning. So vehicle checks are done. We're all set. Bedding is over there. Food there. Coffee is there. We are ready to go. It's 4:30 in the morning. Let's roll out. Right, that's us ready to go for our epic adventure. Let's turn off those work lights. Slowly make our way out of it. As you can see, it is raining again. I don't think there's been a day in the last 3 weeks where it's not rained. When it gets a bit lighter, I'm going to go over on my windows and mirrors. We have some works going on, so we have more works going on at Trent's HQ. I'll see if I can do an update and keep you informed on there. Depends on what time we get back, if we get back tomorrow. Right, I've got to get this gate locked up. Right, yeah, so the little bit of construction that's going on there, I think possibly there's like a gatehouse going in and like maybe some toilets, and I think they're having new gates fitted, and so yeah, I might get electric gates so we don't have to keep getting out in the rain and getting wet. I don't know. Chance will be a fine thing, I suppose. So you might notice I've got some little lights up here, just to add a little bit of ambience at night when I'm driving, really, because there's no sort of red night lights or anything in it. Well, there is, then down by your feet, and there's one in the cup holder. I think it doesn't really illuminate, so I can see a little bit of what I'm doing. But yeah, that's us off and on our way. It's not the furthest north I've been. I've been further north when I was doing obviously the Arctic work, but it's definitely the furthest north I've been in the Scania, because that was Manchester up until now. We're going a lot further north today. According to the sat nav, we'll be there at 2:30, but obviously we need brakes, and I need to stop for fuel. I'm probably going to stop for breakfast as well. I've not had any breakfast yet. McDonald's don't start serving until 6 o'clock, do they? That's like, it's an hour and a half away. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with this adventure now. I'm going to see if I can record plenty for you, and see how we get on. How we doing? Just stopped for a break. We are in the M6 toll, so yeah, got here just after 8 o'clock, so not bad at all. Nice little adventure, no hold-ups, nice little plod up here. So yeah, it's going all right. So I stopped, clearly time with an hour left, so I've still got that extra hour if I need it. I don't think I will need it. I think we're probably just about halfway at the moment. Well, no, probably just under halfway. So yeah, I'll probably need another break before we get up to sort of Hamilton services. Yeah, just got myself some breakfast. It's very quiet in here. I do like the sort of M6 toll road services, not M6 toll services. They always tend to be really quiet. And that toll road does make a hell of a difference, especially when you're coming through there at 7 o'clock in the morning. It would normally be jammed, but we were okay. So yeah, I'm going to continue my journey on. We're not in any particular rush today, so yeah, mosey on, I suppose. Got to go to Kiel services next. It's about half an hour away. Going to stop there, get some fuel because it's a Shell, and I've got a Shell card. So I'm going to fill up there because I'm down to about 30% fuel, and then we'll mosey on a bit more. Okay, now interruptions are dealt with. Let's put everything to one side. We'll probably receive a phone call now. Right, we need to find our way out of here. Oh, and that reminds me, when I'm next stop, I need to clean these windows and mirrors. I might just do it at the end of play today. Right. Let's get out of here. We're good. Where's our exit? Back out onto the toll road.
After 600 feet, go around the roundabout. First exit, M6, then keep right.
Thank you very much. That answered my question. On to Kiel services to get some fuel.
Keep right, then take the motorway.
M6 toll northwest. That'll do me. Circle seems to get tighter. Don't like getting tighter, get looser. That's one hell of a circle. Right, let's build up some speed. Try and hit the toll road nice and quickly. .53 miles an hour onto the toll road. See, if I can do it, there's no reason why cars can't do it. Ridiculous. Right. Okay, so sitting back for the next 5 hours and relaxing. Well, apart from fueling up and another break, but apart from that, we'll just crack on and get some more miles under the belt. Right, that is my second 45-minute break done at Gretna Green, and we're just going to push on now. Well, we've got an hour and 45 minutes left, but I only had an hour of driving time left, so I'll start for another 45 minutes. Not that we're in any rush. What's the time now? 3 o'clock? We're going to be parked up by 5 o'clock, so yeah, there's no rush in at all. I put my duvet out on my bed because I had a little cat nap. What do they call it? Not a cat nap, not a super nap. I can't remember what they call them. Power nap. Power nap. I had a 10-15 minute power nap, and then walked across to the services, woke myself up. South, north. We want to go north, don't we? I forgot which way we were going for a second. So yeah, and then walked across the services, woke myself up, got myself a cup of coffee, used the facilities, and yeah, hour and 45 minutes to go till we get to the next rest stop where we shall be parking for the night. Sun's just going down. We've got the beautiful Scottish countryside to enjoy with a bit of a sunset. Yeah, it should be nice. I shall let you guys enjoy the rest of this journey with a bit of peace and quiet, and I should probably speak to you again when we get up there. Like, I'm sorry that there's been nothing happening. We've had no car collections. It's just been enjoying the drive up there. It's just really nice. Not been up this way for so long, and just been enjoying the drive. It's lovely. Just a whole day of driving. It's my job. Can you believe this is my job? I get paid to do this. To drive a big truck to Scotland for the day. It's bonkers. No, right. I'll talk to you when we get to our next stop. Well, that is me pulled into Hamilton Services. It is 4:30. Just got parked up. Not bad drive. 450 miles, I think. We left at 4:30 and got here at 4:30. So that was 12 hours with stops. And to be fair, I wasn't like being stingy with my stops as well. I think both times I had over an hour. So yeah, good day indeed. But in typical Scottish fashion, everyone tells me that Scotland is a fabulous place, that's beautiful sunshine and sights galore. Every single time I come up here, like today, within half an hour, bear in mind, we've had blue skies and sunshine nearly all the way up here, a little bit cloudy now and again, but mostly blue skies and sunshine, between 10 and 15 degrees. Within half an hour crossing over the border into Scotland, it's fog and 2 degrees. I have not seen it below 10 degrees in the south. I sat here with my night heater on, like it's winter. Yes, I know it's nearly the end of November, but yeah, we've not experienced any type of cold winter down in the south at all. So for the first time for me to come north and it'd be 2 degrees. Well, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to wander over to the services. I'm going to go, because I have no idea where to pay yet, how much it is. But I'm going to go and have a look about, probably at WH Smith somewhere or something to pay. I've got my own food. I've got my coffee maker, so I'm not going to go and buy anything unless I get a voucher. Then I might partake in something. But yeah, I've got my own coffee maker. I'm just going to when I get back from paying, use the facilities. Just going to get the curtains closed and might chill out, watch something, some bit of Netflix or something, and then yeah, try and get a bit of an early night because I'm quite tired today. Don't very often do this much driving, so. But yeah, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we're going to go over to Copart, Whitburn, which is about half an hour away from here. So yeah, we'll get on over there. Probably leave her at about 7 o'clock. Get over there nice and early, get booked in, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. And then as soon as we get loaded, we'll hot tail it back down to Poole as fast as we can. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. The alarms went off at 6 a.m. I've been across to the services. I've had a wash, got myself some breakfast, McDonald's coffee. I don't care what anybody says. It is one of the best coffees. Oh, it's so good, so good, especially first thing in the morning. So yeah, good night's sleep. Didn't really get woken up by anything until sort of early hours this morning when people were starting to leave, noisy skelly trailers and stuff like that. But you know, straight back to sleep. It's a bit warmer this morning. It is 6 degrees rather than the 2 degrees it was when we parked up. Copart is about half an hour away. Our first appointment is 8 o'clock with them, so we're going to make our way over there. And wow, we're going to make our way over there, and yeah, about half an hour away. If we're a little bit early, we can pull up because there's quite an approach road. So yeah, I think we're all good. We're all set to go. Everything's done. Paperwork's done. Yeah, we're all set. All right. Nothing else to it, but to mosey on out, find our way out of these services somewhere. Right, so that's us just coming off the M8 now. It's taken a bit longer than I thought it would because I had a lot of traffic. It's been very, very stop-start. Very busy. Not used to that down south. Wow, not unless middle of summer anyway. But yeah, round this roundabout, a couple of more bits. I'm not going to venture down the side of him because he's a little bit tight. I don't want to force him to use the curb. Oh, pardon me. So we'll give him a bit of space. We are about literally like 2 minutes away from Copart. 6 to collect. I need to look at them and see what order we need them in.
Take the exit, A8L1, then at the end of the road, turn right.
So down here. I love doing this run in the winter, like when it gets really cold and snowy. Turn right here.
Turn right,
excuse
then
me.
turn left.
Excuse me. I've had some lorry drivers flash at me, and they must think like, what the heck is he doing up here? It must be like double take, like, no, that's surely not. That's not KevTee in Scotland. Yep. Yes, it is.
Turn left.
So left it is. Copart. do we go? Where do we go? We don't go in there. Right, I've been into the office, sorted out all my paperwork, sorted out all my hazardous waste consignment notes, because they're Cat Bs, so they are classified as waste. It's all Cat Bs, 6 Cat Bs. Is that one of them coming out? No, that's an Audi. I don't think I've got an Audi. So yeah, just waiting for them to bring the cars out now. Not sure where they're going to put them, because I've got 6 and there's not a lot of space in this yard. They can't put them all behind me, so I can winch them on. So I suppose I just have to, after I've photographed them and done the admin for each one, I'll have to put it behind the truck so I can either winch it on or drive it on. But hopefully there's at least one driver, so I can put that over the top of the cab. We'll see. We will see. See what happens. But yeah, it was raining when I pulled up here, but thankfully it seems to have stopped. Hopefully it holds off until we got all these loaded, and then we can start the epic journey back again, which I'm quite looking forward to. So yeah, I'm a bit sad like that. Anyway, a lot of people keep asking me, 7 years in, Kev, do you still enjoy driving trucks? And on the way back, I will answer that for you guys. In the meantime, I am going to finish my cup of coffee whilst waiting for these guys to bring these cars out. And I cannot, even if they take half an hour to bring these cars out, I cannot fault them. The office staff were amazing. Literally, do you want a brew, toilet? You know, you've come a long way. So, you know, really, really good. And I couldn't put all these cars in one time slot, because you've got to book time slots. I couldn't put them all in the 8 o'clock time slots because there weren't enough slots available. So I had to put 3 in at 8 o'clock and 3 in at 9 o'clock, and they're going to bring them all out in now. So big thumbs up, Copart. Thank you very much. Okay, so they started bringing them out. We've got the little Peugeot behind me, get a ramp set up. So I've just bought a Beater out, which I've processed, done all the admin for, and it's a driver, so that's going straight up over the cab. I can't see very much because the window won't go down very far because of the smack in the door. And the mirror's been partially smacked. But, Jesus, I can't go very fast. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Not really very good at doing it out the back window, but I'm going to have to try, aren't I? Because I can't see very much, especially at this angle. Yeah, no, it's going completely the wrong way. It's auto as well, which don't help. There we go, we're lined up now. Right, it's been an hour later, finally got all my cars back. The Peugeot runs, I think that might run, I don't know if it's going to drive yet. I'm not sure about that one, but we've got a Cougar, the Mercedes and the Beetle up there. Got to load the rest of them now. there we go. We finally got them all loaded. We're all on there. Not a very enjoyable experience. I'm very wet, very cold. And most of them didn't want to go on very easily. Alright, let's crack on. Well, that was a typical Scottish experience. Cold and wet. But we're loaded. Lying down to put some of those chains on when there's literally rivers running across the concrete. Yeah. Cold rivers as well, very cold. My back is soaked, my coat is soaked, and my feet a little bit damp, but we're all good. We're all good. Why are they lights on? There we go. We've got all our paperwork. Why is that curtain not buttoned back? I'll do that in a second. But yeah, we're all good to go. Unfortunately, I was hoping that we were going to be away from here minimum 10 o'clock because we were going to get in here at 8 o'clock. But it so happened that we didn't get here till 8:30 because of all the traffic. And then for some reason it took them an age to bring all the cars out. They didn't bring them out in the order that I needed them, so I had to wait on some of them. So we've ended up coming out at 11 o'clock, which isn't ideal. Because SatNav is saying I'm going to be back at 10 o'clock tonight, and that's without breaks. Mind you, that was saying 8:30, so I think that one's not taking me through the through the toll road. Thank you. And that one is taking me through the toll road. But that's not even including breaks as well. I'm going to have to stop twice on the way back, so you can add an hour and a half to that, plus any traffic. So if I'm back tonight, it's going to be late. So I'll give the planner a call in a second and
turn left, then go around the roundabout.
Speak to him about tomorrow's work. So I think I'm going to do a couple of hours, and then I'm going to stop for 15. Well, I might stop for a 15 sooner actually. I need to get a cup of coffee. I need to get warmed up. So luckily this is straight out onto the M8 now. God, it feels different from driving up here, I tell you. When they're gradually going on through the day, when you're loading, like one at a time, you don't really notice. But when you've driven 9 hours up here, and then they're fully loaded all at once, you really do notice a difference. Although it's not like heavy, because it's only 6 cars. So it's going to, what are they, say 1,200 each, maximum half a ton and a half. So you've got 6. There's only 9 ton on there, isn't there? Because I've got no big Range Rovers or vans or anything like that. They're all pretty standard. The biggest car is that Mercedes E-Class, but you know, that's not too bad. I think we've got a pretty dire drive back anyway. I don't think we're going to see much of beautiful countryside again. But yeah, I'm mosey on back. I'm going to stop for a 15-minute break soon, grab a cup of coffee, and then we've just got a 30 to do a bit later. But yeah, on the M8 now, cruise along, and be off here shortly. How we doing, guys? starting to get a little bit dark now, so I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Here we go, a little bit of light. We've not been doing very well. We had a big hold up. You might have seen it in one of the time lapses. The motorway was closed. You know, it's where you go down through the lakes, and it's real pretty and nice, and mountains. And well, just there was I don't know, a van had gone into the hard shoulder or something, so closed the motorway for a little while. It is 4:15 now, starting to get dark, as you can tell, and we are still only north of Manchester. We got to be like Preston way, yeah, Preston, sort of Blackburn, on the M6. It's really slow, but because of the delays we've had, we're just hitting all the hot spots, if you like, on the M6 at the wrong time. You know, it's sort of 4:30 coming up to 5 o'clock. It's going to be slow now. So I have concealed myself to the fact that we're definitely not going home tonight, and I'm probably going to get within a couple of hours of the yard, I reckon. We'll get in there and then get our head down to some services somewhere, get these unloaded first thing in the morning, and then go and do a Highfield run to Exeter or something nice and easy, just to get us through the day. So yeah, no, it should be good. It's quite funny, really, because I get a lot of questions from people saying, you know, do you still enjoy the job? Is it like, you know, you've been doing it for 7 years now? Are you tired of it? Are you bored of it? Do you wish you'd done something else? The answer is no. I still absolutely love it. I love it more so now than I did when I first passed my test, because I found a job where you know, that I really enjoy. So, you know, it's just like they say, and that, you know, if you find a job you love, you never work another day in your life, and that's how it feels. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm working. This feels like, you know, the van lifers, the guys who get the camper vans, they go off travelling and they make YouTube videos, and they, you know, they live in their camper vans and they see all these wonderful places, and that's what I feel like I'm doing, but I'm being paid to do it. It's not like the van lifers who, you know, sort of, they only earn their money through doing the videos and stuff, whereas I get paid to do this. I get paid to do my own little van life thing, where I sleep in the truck and get to see fabulous places and travel all around the UK and do something I really enjoy, and mess around with cars, which I really enjoy. You know, I think I'm probably lucky and maybe a little bit in the minority, because a lot of people get into this HGV driving, get into you know, driving trucks, and they fall into a position that they don't like, and they fall into the trap of chasing the money and stuff like that. Whereas I'd much rather be happy and adjust my lifestyle so that I'm really enjoying the job that I do, rather than chase the money and do something that I don't enjoy. Like, you know, I could be doing trunk runs to Birmingham every night, probably earning double what I'm earning at the moment, but I wouldn't enjoy it. It would be boring as boring could ever be. I'd rather watch paint dry than literally trunk run to Birmingham to, you know, a pallet network hub every night or something like that. No, couldn't do it. So, you know, sacrifice a little bit of the salary to do something that I really enjoy, and I am so much happier than having the extra money. So much happier. You know, I get to cruise up to Scotland in a truck. Well, not a big truck, but I'm actually glad it's not an Arctic. It's less stressful. Let's be honest. I'm just in a big rigid. So yeah, you know, do I enjoy it? Yeah, I love it. You know, people go, oh, can't believe it's nearly 5 o'clock and you're still in Manchester? Wow, you poor thing. Like, no, not my poor thing. I'm loving it. I'm just cruising, driving around, you know, listening to podcasts and being paid for the privilege. I'd do it for free. Don't tell Trent that. I'd do it for free, and then just live off YouTube money. But you know, I don't. They pay me for this, so I'm very, very, very lucky. I do thank my blessings. I thank you lot a lot for allowing me to make videos, and you know, the opportunity that opens up. I'm very thankful for Trent's for, you know, letting me make the videos. I'm just very thankful to be in the position that I'm in, that I can do amazing things that I enjoy doing. I can bring you content that you enjoy. What's there not to like? I've got my coffee machine, I've got my bed, I've got a nice warm cab. Yeah, okay. I've got the family at home, you know, but it's 1 or 2 nights a week, you know, that's fine. I think, you know, we see each other quite a lot, so I think we both feel it's nice to have a break now and again when we have a night, you know, when I do a night out. we don't live in each other's pockets 24/7, you know, so it's nice just to just to have a little bit of freedom, isn't it? So yeah, that's what we're up to, that's what we're doing. Probably another night out, get these tipped off in the morning down at the yard, and then crack on and go and get another load from Exeter. Right then, yeah, I'll keep you uploaded. No, you don't want to be uploaded, you want to be updated is what you want to be. So yeah, I've recently stopped and had a half an hour break, which I needed. So I've got 4 hours and 15 now left on the clock, so I'm probably going to run that down. I think I've got 6 hours driving left, but I'm not going to stop for an hour to give me an hour of driving. So yeah, I'm probably going to run this 4.5 hours down, and then hopefully that will get me onto the on the A34 somewhere, and we'll find some services or something. We'll find somewhere to pull over anyway, get some sleep. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. That is us parked up on day 2, end of day 2. Managed to get into Cherwell Valley Services. I had an hour left driving time, but I'm an hour and 45 minutes away from the yard. So I wasn't going to make it back to the yard. So yeah, I stopped there, pulled in here at 9 o'clock. So 6 a.m. we can get back on the road. Should be back in the yard for 8 o'clock. We can get these unloaded and then go on down to Exeter. I might split the video here, I'm not sure. It depends how long it's going to be, because this might be a long one. I'm going to record tomorrow as well. So yeah, I might split it, but then I don't think there'll be enough for just tomorrow. So I might just have to condense it all, because I don't want it too long. Right, yeah, so I've just been over, paid for me parking, grabbed myself a cup of coffee, because I don't want to use my coffee machine, because otherwise I'll have to run the engine, and I don't want to wake everybody up, because I'm in here quite late. So yeah, managed to find myself a parking spot. So yeah, we're all sorted. I've got my own food, got my coffee now. Just going to I think I'm going to have an early night. I'm going to jump into bed and have an early night, try and get sort of 6 or 7 hours sleep at least, and then it'll be nice and fresh for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to get ready for bed, and I shall see you in the morning. Morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday morning. It is 6 a.m. I've been up since 5 a.m. And yeah, we're just about to roll out. I've done all the vehicle checks, done all the walk arounds, got myself a cup of coffee, slept well again last night. Oh, an Arctic trying to park behind me at the moment, so I started recording to do the rollout, and we can't go anywhere. But yeah, we're about an hour and 45 minutes away from the yard again, probably 2 hours because we have to fill up with fuel as well. So aiming to get back to the yard at around about 8 o'clock, get unloaded and then go down to Exeter. What are you doing? Why is it taking you so long? You've got like 5 truck spaces all in a row there. You can get into one of them. It's not that tight. Now he or she has unnecessarily blindsided it into a bay. No idea why. But I'll put it in gear first and then we're going to roll out. I nosed it in. It was a very, very tight bay. It was literally like the only one that was left last night when we got here. And I drove in forwards because I'm a big baby. The last thing I wanted to do was take off someone's mirror or something at flipping 9 o'clock when I pulled in. So yeah, there we go. We are on the move. I would have a front-facing camera for you, but unfortunately battery's gone flat and I didn't put it on record last night, so it just got me. So yeah, we need fuel. We're going to stop at Southern Scotland. It's probably about half an hour away from here. I've got 20% on the gauge, which it says gives me a range of 230 kilometres, so we've got plenty to get into Southern Scotland. It's pretty dark out, pretty dark. Let's just turn those down a little bit. There we go. Jesus, they are some really bright reversing lights. Christ! I'm blind. Right, there's trucks everywhere, all fighting for the pumps, and I just want to squeeze by and get out. Right then, that's us on our way out. I shall get some cameras on, and yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. So we've loaded all of our scrap cars. We got down here at about 12 o'clock and we had to wait for an hour to get let in. Then it took us about an hour to load, so half, what was that, half 12, half 1, half 2. Yeah, it was about right, half 2. So yeah, we got the Renault Scenic, Vauxhall Corsa, 60 plate Seat Ibiza, Honda Civic, Renault Megane convertible, and the 206 SW estate thingy. So there we go. half 2, half 3, half 4, probably 5 o'clock back to the yard, get these unloaded and go home. Fabulous. Let's get out of here. 5 o'clock back to the yard, according to SatNav. It's going to be about 2 hours. Let's lift that suspension up as we come over that ridge. Otherwise we are going to lose the car off the spec. There we go, done. And as you can imagine, our first stop is going to be Exeter Services, where we're going to grab a cup of coffee. Probably the 10th today. Am I still enjoying the job? Abso-frickin-lutely. It's been a bit of a tough day today. Not really tough, but just been a long one. But yeah, we'll get back to the yard, get these unloaded, and then tomorrow's Friday and I'm off for the weekend, so good enough. Hopefully we don't have too much traffic. Looks busy already. Looks very busy. I don't know what the plan is for next week. I expect they'll have something for us a bit different to bring you. I know they've taken on a van driver and they've taken on a one-car transporter driver, so I think we'll be doing less of that now. But we'll see. We could be permanently back in the Scania doing more long distance work, more of our normal collections. Oh, you absolute dongleberry. I tell you what, it doesn't rain, it pours, quite literally. I got back to the yard just in time before the forklifts finished and got the cars unloaded. That was fine. And then I was told that we needed to load 2 on here for tomorrow. It's not like I haven't done any late nights or anything today. And then on the way back from Exeter, I had a headlight bulb go, so I had to do that tonight. And if anyone's done headlight bulbs on next gens, they're not the easiest to do. And on this particular one as well, you've got to drop the ladders down, open the bonnet, open the side wing thing. And then it's all Torx bits. You've got Torx bits to swing the headlight out and then Torx bits to undo the bulb. And anyway, my torch packed up as well. So it has been one of those evenings, but it is 6:30 and I'm all done. I've launched all of my stuff. It's a bit untidy in here, but I've launched all of my stuff into the truck. I've had a bit of a wipe down because I've lived in here for 3 days and I've not been tidying, so now everything's out of the way. I've had a good wipe down and a polish up, and it's looking much better in here now. So I'm happy. I'm a happy chappy. I've just got to turn all the lights off, turn my red lights off, and I'm just about ready to go home. So if you ask me again, do I still enjoy truck driving at 6:30 on what will be a Friday for me? Yeah, absolutely. It helps to be in a job that you enjoy, and yeah, driving trucks is what I love doing, and I enjoy working for this company, doing the stuff that I do, the variety, the cars, everything. Yeah, just really, really good. So yes, to answer many of your questions, I still enjoy it, I still love it, I still will do for many years, and when I stop loving it is when I stop driving. That's what smart people do. Anyway, right, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.